Electrocast.
Welcome to Dollar Bets. This is Z. And that's O. He's driving. We're just gonna do something new and experimental. O and Z love to experiment.
Okay. This is our experimental phase?
We're in our experimental phase because we're in our 40s, and that's why not. If not, now when? So, basically, O, where are you right now?
I am on I-94 driving in Detroit.
He's driving through Detroit City. His picks are gonna be shitty. So this is also this is lucky episode number 21. So O's gonna get lucky on the road. He's getting some road picks in. All right, road rage, over unders, win totals, NFL. We're just gonna jump into it. So we're excluding the Atlanta one because O already took over 9.5, I believe, and Z took under 9.5. Was the other one Chicago Bears?
There was two other ones that we did, but I don't remember them off the top of my head.
It was the Jets one?
What was the Bears number?
I think the Bears number was 8.5.
I think I probably went under that then.
Yeah, I took over that. Okay. So we'll exclude those two, and if one of these other ones sounds familiar, we'll do that. This one, again, this over-under...
Wait, did we do Detroit? Did you let me take Detroit over?
No, because I was on them too, because they were like 10.5 or something.
Yeah, I'm going over 10.5.
Yeah, if it's 11, I would say that's exactly what they're gonna win. So,
If you put it at 17, I would have taken the over.
So like this is going to be fun. So basically, this segment is brought to you by signupexpert.com/dollarbets with a Z. That's signupexpert.com/dollarbets with a Z. I think there's gonna be some bonus things if you're in America. If you're elsewhere, Canada, I don't believe there's bonus things for signups. But I mean, this is how you have fun, make or lose money. Just have fun. So go to signupexpert.com/dollarbets and get at it like we're gonna get at it. So here are the win totals, baby. We're going on some win totals here in the Detroit City. Okay, so we got win totals. Okay, we're just going to run down the line.
Lightning
round. Arizona, over or under 7.5?
Arizona Wildcats or Arizona Cardinals?
Cardinals, man. This is NFL win totals, baby.
We're just doing NFL. Cardinals, what's the number?
7.5.
I will go. Yeah, they're still in a good division. I'm going to go under.
Under. I am going under. I got Marvin Harrison in the first round of the back end first round of a fantasy draft, but I still say that's their only bright spot. And maybe Trey Benson, backup running back. So I'm going to say under. Atlanta, we know that you like over 9.5.
Over, baby.
And
champs right there.
I got under 9.5 because I'm saying 8 or 9 wins. That seems like a great Kirk Cousins range because he's really strong. However, things seem to happen, like injuries to other players or like divas on their team.
This one if he gets injured.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Baltimore over 10.5.
Baltimore. What did they have last year? 12 or 13?
They were hosting the AFC Championship game, right?
They did.
But I don't think they were the 1 seed. I can't remember who was the 1 seed.
No, they were the 1 seed. That's why they were hosting.
They were the 1 seed? Well, they were hosting Kansas City, who was a 3 seed. So yeah, you're right. They were the 1 seed. You go first.
Well, what did they win last year? Were they 13-4 or 12-5?
I mean, that's not really relevant. They hosted the AFC Championship game. I think they were 12-5. I don't know.
10.5 this year?
Yeah.
You know what? I think the rest of that division improves. I'm going to go under. I'm going to say they're going to be a 10-17.
I'm going over because I think the Steelers are going to suck. I think the Browns are going to be fine. And I think the Bengals are going to get better, but I think they go 11-6. The other one's 10 10-7, and the Steelers 7-10 or less. Buffalo 10.5.
What was their record last year?
I believe it was 11-6 because they hosted the Chiefs in the divisional round.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this was their over/under total last year as well.
Miami, they got the Jets. The Jets, I can't really figure out if I think they're going to be horrible again or if Rodgers is going to do anything for them. And then Miami, and who am I leaving out? Who's the other team there?
Is this the Keon Coleman special? The Patriots, who are going to be garbage, probably.
Patriots. Oh, Patriots could be garbage. I'll go. I don't like Buffalo as much as you do. Are you going to go over?
Yeah. I'll go over.
I'll take it.
You gonna go under?
I'll take the under.
Alright. Are we going automatic if they're different that we take $1?
Say that again?
Road rage decision. Are we automatically going over taking the $1? Does this automatically trigger $1? Or are we deciding later based on the ones that we pick?
I have absolutely no idea what you just said, Steve.
Does this every difference in it, does it trigger $1 bet or no? Or do we have to $1 bet based on the ones we pick differently later?
Oh, no, yeah. If we're disagreeing, we're betting.
All right, we got 2 so far plus the Atlanta one that we got out of the 4 ones that we did. Awesome. Let's go. Carolina 5.5.
I was going to say under even before you gave me a number. 5.5. Bryce Young has been looking a little better in preseason than he did this year, or last year.
New coach.
I will. Yeah, Carolina's going to get to 6 wins. I'll take the over.
6 wins. Okay, I'll go under.
Okay.
They play. They play the NFC North. So. Oh wait, no, they don't. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They play the NFC North. Okay, so that's cool. Chicago Bears, yeah, they're up to 8.5. You got under. I got over. I'll put an X by that because I think we already bet on it. I do think the Bears get to 10 or 9, but I don't think it's going to be like smooth sailing or anything. I think it's just going to be they're an interesting team to watch this year. Cincinnati, ooh, what's this one? Probably 9.5. Oh, it's 10.5.
Hard numbers, man.
Yeah, that's why they want you to throw all your money away. But we're throwing dollars away, baby.
Couldn't it have been like 5.5, and then I would have taken the over?
Yeah. You want me to go first on this?
So what is it? 9.5 for Cincy?
No, it's actually 10.5. 9.5 was my guess. Sorry, 10.5 wins for Cincy.
That's tough.
Well, you took for context. You took.
What divisions do they play?
They play their own division, and then they play. They do not play. They do not play the NFC North. That's all I know.
Okay, I'm gonna need more information on this one. I am road raging right now.
Well, I'm not looking at more information, so we're going raw dog on this.
I am not raw dogging it.
Raw dogging over unders. I'll take under if you want over, or you can just.
This is one I'm gonna need information on.
I think that you can also just say whatever because I went first. You can void any bet by just going under.
All right, under then.
Okay.
Or I could just pass.
Pass is if you're not sure, I will go first, and that will give you essentially a cop out. O is copping out, and Detroit's copping out in Detroit. So, no, you have to have an opinion. This is gonna be a yearly tradition where we just blow our money.
I do not think I need to have an opinion. That is my opinion.
You not having an opinion is O stands for opinion. Okay. Cleveland 8.5.
Who?
Cleveland 8.5.
Cleveland 8.5. Just for my disdain for Deshaun Watson, I'll go under there.
I got under there too. I don't.
Good pick.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm channeling my Lee Corso right now. Good pick.
Good pick. He wakes up like a certain other person and just makes his pick, and then they zap him to go back to bed on the set. Dallas 9.5. For context, they play the AFC. Sorry, they play the NFC. Oh, they play NFC South. That's right.
NFC South?
No, I'm not sure actually.
Come on.
No, they play. Sorry, no.
Listeners and me are relying on you.
They play the NFC South because and I know the Bears play all the NFC North, NFC West teams. So yeah, they play the NFC South and they play not sure in the other conference, but they got 2 games against the Giants, Washington. They play Carolina and New Orleans, Tampa and Atlanta, and they play the second place team in the NFC West, which would be the Seattle team.
Correct.
And they got Lamb signed in now. And
I am important. I'm turning off my car.
Oh.
There?
Oh yeah, great audio there.
Okay, hold on. There's about to be a really loud noise.
Is it a fart?
No, it's going to be my garage.
Okay. O's making money to fix his garage. O needs these dollars, so that's why he wants the schedule. That wasn't that loud.
All right. Told you there was going to be a loud noise.
No, that wasn't that
Sorry,
loud.
listeners.
That wasn't that loud. They've heard my farts are louder than that. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, Dallas. I'll let you go first.
Oh, you'll let me? Thank you.
Yeah, 9.5.
What was
Yeah,
the number again? 9.5?
9.5. Yeah.
Really, New York is still going to suck. Washington is probably still going to suck. I'm going to actually say 9.5 because I think they're going to have 9 wins, a tie, and whatever number of losses remains.
That
losses.
makes 9 though. You don't get a half a win for the. It's not a half a win. It's just a tie.
All right, yeah. So then I guess I'm going to take the under there.
All right, I got the over bet.
Yeah, I think I'm predicting finally the turmoil with all their players and contract disputes is catching up with them this year.
Okay.
Dallas falls back.
Dallas falls back. I do think they won't win more than 11. I think they're going to win exactly 10 or 11. Oh, this one I think we are going to take the same spot on. Denver, 5.5.
You go first.
I'm going. I got under actually.
You got the under?
Yeah.
They are a bit of a mess, aren't they?
They kind of are. I think this is a reflection of if it was 6 or 6.5. Well, 6.5 seems too many, but if it was 6, I mean, they try to get it at 0.5s, right? So I think they're trying to get people talk themselves into 6, but they're sitting on a Bo Nix thing. They're like, as long as people go either way, they win money, right? So, but they're like, Bo Nix could go a number of ways with Sean Payton, who's a d-bag. I think, yeah, I got the under. The over is favored, so you have to bet $142 to win 100, or in our world $1.42 to win $1. But I would say, yeah, like I'm taking the under, so I was kind of stalling while you're getting into your home there.
Yeah, you heard my alarm going off.
You're like beep 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 Detroit City.
Yep.
Okay. What you got?
I think you kind of talked me into it. I think the under is the way to go here.
Okay. I swear that wasn't like diabolical to avoid betting on this one.
No.
Okay, Detroit, we're both over 10.5, right?
Did you go over? I thought you took it under.
No, I think they win exactly 11. I think that 11 is a hard number. I do think Chicago challenges them, or Green Bay challenges them, or both challenge them in the division. But I think you're going to see a situation. My most likely scenario of that division is Chicago goes 10-7, Green Bay goes 10-7, Vikings go like 4-13, and Lions go exactly 11-6. Like their experience, like and their offensive and defensive line being solid, like I think is the difference maker there. But I got 11 wins, hard 11. If it was 11.5, I would take the under. If it was 11, I'd say, well, I'm not going to win or lose.
You know I'm taking the over.
You can take the over. That's right. So that's a non-bet. Sorry, man. Okay, Green Bay. 9.5.
Damn.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
We do not like Green Bay. But
I mean, it's coming down to, is the love for love real?
And also, how bad are the Vikings? Like, how bad...
Oh, the Vikings are bad.
Do they win one game in the division, though?
The number one pick is in play for the Vikings.
Yeah, do they win one game, thus making the 11-6, 10-7, 10-7 paradigm kind of hard to do? And if someone goes under 10-7, is it the more obvious Chicago, or is it actually Green Bay, which actually triggers an under here? That's a tough call. Love got paid, but should he have gotten that much, right? And they got good young receivers. They got Jacobs now, Josh Jacobs. Is their defense good? Who is their defense good is the question, right? They got the same coach. They did beat the shit out of the Cowboys in the playoffs.
They did.
But it's McCarthy, though. It's like playoff McCarthy has only done something once, and that was with Aaron Rodgers, you know? When Jay Cutler got hurt in the first quarter of the NFC Championship game, and then they didn't play well after that, Green Bay, they almost let him back in the game. So that was the year they won the Super Bowl. So I don't know, man. I'll go under out of spite. This is a spite under for me, let's be clear.
Man.
Is this a double spite under?
About this one. This is probably the one that is stumping me the most.
I mean, there's no shame in double spite undering the Green Bay Packers. And let it be clear, again, I think for the audience that
It's caused a lot of heartache for me in my lifetime.
Yeah, me too. My dad dated the coach's mother a couple years before he met my mother, who's way better. Sorry about it.
Who did your dad date?
LaFleur's mom.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I won't go graphic or nothing. I don't know any details.
Name drop.
Yeah, go. My claim to fame, the coach I hate, my dad. You know. He only. We're not gonna say he only exists because my dad had decided to have better taste, but I just did, I guess so. That's an under for me.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
You can't follow that up with going over, can you? I don't know.
I mean, if LaFleur's mom was not good enough, I feel like LaFleur can't be good enough, and then I have to take the under too.
Yeah, true. And winning $1 on Green Bay is also dirty money.
Right there.
That's just right. This is a genetic under triggering a double pass, right?
Yeah, it's a pass.
It's a genetic pass. Okay. Houston, 9.5.
Ooh. Houston, the darlings of the NFL, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll go over.
I'm going over too. I think no, Stroud's a real deal, and they just added Stephon Diggs, so it's like, come on. Stephon Diggs doesn't even have to be old Stephon Diggs because they have a couple other receivers that are good. They got Nico Collins and they got Tank Dell, who both got hurt last year, but like they still won a playoff game. So like, yeah, they beat the holy hell out of them in a playoff game. All right, so we got Indianapolis over 8.5, under 8.5. Oh, I'm gonna go first on that one. I'm a hard under on that. I think they win 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on that one.
Yeah, that's...
Quick update for the readers. O is out of the car. O is out of the garage. O is out of his work clothes and in the backyard with his dog. A beautiful sunny day.
Beautiful sunny day in Detroit City. He's raw dogging in his work clothes. Gone.
We had thunderstorms and dropping buckets of rain.
Oh my gosh.
So this is quite a lovely change of events, turn of events.
This is God's window shining on Detroit City, on O's backyard in the Detroit City, making picks that are hopefully shitty. But I think that last one was one of your strongest ones for sure, because the Indianapolis Colts, I just don't see it. Okay, because they play the NFC North for one, so they get one win against the Vikings, right? Okay, so we got Jaguars over 8.5, under 8.5. Ooh, that's a good line.
That's a tough one too. Is Trevor Lawrence coming back this year?
Saxonville. Is Saxonville coming back? Is Trevor Lawrence going to be good? They got new receivers. Ridley's in Tennessee now.
Who's their coach now?
Peterson still.
Okay,
I feel like they're a lock for 7 or 8 at least, right? Because he's a good coach,
right.
And Lawrence is fine, has his moments. But Houston being there, I think they lose both games to Houston.
Yeah, but the rest of the division is poo-poo.
So the question for me, in my mind is this an 8-win team or a 9-win team or is it maybe a 7-win team? That's my range, so it's like...
I'll take the over. I'm going to sneak that in.
Okay, you going to go over?
Yeah, you said 8.5, right?
Yeah, I'll take under. Fuck it.
Here we go. We got a dollar on the line.
Swear dollar and a swear dollar too.
How many teams do we got to go?
Like, how many more teams?
Yeah.
Fit half the league. Let's go.
No.
Chiefs.
We might have to go true lightning round where you have 2 answers.
Oh yeah.
2 seconds to say.
Kansas City. We'll speed up. Kansas City 11.5.
Over.
Yeah, I'll say over. They go 12-5 again. Or they were 11-6 last year, but let's see if they go 12-5 again. Over. Okay. Raiders. Vegas. We are at 6.5.
You go first. We're going to alternate from now on.
Under. Wait, who's their coach?
Under.
Pierce? You got under? Let's pass. We're double passing that. We're wussing out on a Vegas bet in Vegas. Okay, Chargers. Oh, under. I'm just saying under. I saw it now too. 8.5.
Wait, I was supposed to go first on this one. What's the number?
8.5.
Ooh. No, I can't root for their new coach. So
No, they have no. There's a running coach. They got no running backs that are established, that haven't been hurt or from another team. Gus Edwards and some other guy. I don't know.
I'm going under on the Harbaughs.
Yeah, Harbaugh's under. Harbaugh under. Rams 8.5. I'll let you go first, as I stole that last one.
Rams 8.5.
Yeah.
Real good skill players there.
Mm-hmm.
Can Stafford keep up, or does he go down with injury? How's their defense? I'm saying that's it. They're done. They're going under. They're gonna have a bad year.
Their defense is low ranked right now.
Yeah, I'm going under with them.
I'm going under. They play the NFC North. The NFC North is fearsome, and I'm going.
They're gonna be 0-1 when they start against the Lions.
Then I'm going to the Bears game in Week 4, baby. Live action. Miami. Ooh, this is a good one. Miami 9.5. Interesting. Is this my turn?
Yeah, because I took the Rams.
Okay, I go under. I'm going under on the Dolphins. I like their coach a lot, but he's cool. But I'm taking under.
I'm gonna go over. I think Tua takes another step forward.
Okay.
They've got the best wide receiver tandem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take. You said 9.5. I'll go over.
Yeah, we'll do a bonus bet on how many kids Hill conceives this year as well.
No.
What, are we gonna get him on the show? Screw that guy. Literally, screw him and you're pregnant. Okay, so over 9. We got Minnesota. I've skipped right past my loathsome content there. Minnesota. We got 7.5.
Under.
Yeah, that's the hardest under in the book. I'll let you pick the next one because that was such an obvious one. Pats. Patriots, 4.5. Oh, Jesus.
Really? 4.5?
Yeah, and the over's favored, but...
Yeah, they'll get to 5.
They'll get to 5.
Over.
New coaches usually make an impact. Okay, I'll take it over there.
It's a pass.
That's a pass. Pats pass. Saints 7.5.
Ooh. Whose turn is it?
Was it my turn? No, it's your turn,
I
man.
went first on the Pats.
Oh, you did? All right, under.
7.5.
Who's their backup quarterback?
Yeah.
Under? Yeah.
I'm taking the under on that one too.
All right, Giants. I think we'll split on this one. Giants 6.5. The Giants.
6.5?
Yeah. You trashed them early.
They're going to be 4th in their division. 6.5. I'll put them at 6 under.
All right, over. I like the Giants.
Okay.
I like
The G-men.
the G-men. The Jets 9.5. Is it my turn?
It is my turn.
Okay. Well, I know which way I'm going on. I'm not worried about it.
I'm going to under. I don't think they're going to be that good.
I already bet $60 on the under, so I'm taking the under.
You don't want to hedge?
No.
Get your bet down at 59.
Get $59 bet, baby. Eagles. Is it my turn? 10.5. Under.
What team was it? I didn't hear you.
Eagles.
Eagles 10.5. I think Eagles return to winning the division at 11 wins, so I'll take the over.
Okay. That very well could be the case.
Jalen Hurts.
Steelers.
Gets it done.
Steelers. I know where you're
That
going here.
defense is going to be real good. Steelers under. What's the number?
8.5.
Under. Well, shit. Oops, I just swore. $1 in the jar.
Dollar in the jar.
Do I think Tom and Fun has a losing record?
What happened to lightning round?
Yeah, right.
You slow down when you're not in a car speeding through Detroit City.
This really comes down to, are they going to have a quarterback controversy on their hands?
They already do, man.
Well, I mean, is it going to persist into the regular season, or is Tomlin going to shut that down and say, we're going with Wilson?
The only way it doesn't persist is if they start winning out the gate.
I have to stick with the under.
Yeah, I took 60 on the under there. So my over-under plays were Vikings 180, Steelers 60, and Jets 60. Okay, so I'll get the Niners. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. 11.5. They do not play they do play the NFC North. I'm taking under. I think McCaffrey might get hurt or something happens and they just go under. The Super Bowl hangover, right? Maybe. I think they'll win like 10 or 11, though. Niners under.
Yeah. What was the number? 11.5?
11.5.
I mean, just to protect my prediction of the Lions winning or being the 1 seed in the NFC, and Philly being number 2, I might have to go under there as well.
Okay.
It'll be an 11-6 team.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, honestly. Seahawks. That is 7.5. 7.5.
They still running with Geno Smith at quarterback?
They got Geno Smith. They got
Sam Howell.
And they got...
And they got our boy K-Dog.
K-Dog. Kenneth Walker.
7.5?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like they're the second best team in that division. I'm going to put them over.
Yeah, I got over. Definitely, I got over. I think they'll at least go 8-9. I think they go between 8-9 and 10-7, honestly, like a lock. So we got over on that. So the next, we got 3 more. Tampa?
Do I get a number?
No. Tampa, Tampa 7.5.
Ooh, that's another close one.
Is my turn, right? Yeah.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I got under on that. Who's our quarterback on Mayfield? What's the odds? What's the odds that he has 2 good years?
Over.
2 good years in a row, right? We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. You said 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them to at least 8.
Okay, we got Tennessee.
We got. So wait, you recorded Tampa?
Yeah, Tampa triggers a bet. Titans, 6.5. That's you.
It could be an under. Looking at their schedule right now. They got a tough schedule. I'm going under. Tennessee's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna play it safe on that. I'm gonna go under too. All right, now the last one.
Last one.
Washington 6.5. NFC West, and then they don't know who they play in the. They do not play the AFC South. I know that.
They've got games against. Yeah, they play the NFC South and the AFC North.
I'm taking the over.
What was the number again?
6.5.
This is the last one?
Yep.
Dollar bet it then. I'll take the under.
All right, I think you'll win. I just like Jaden Daniels a lot.
Yeah, you do.
So, including Atlanta and Chicago that we already bet on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. We got 10 out of the 32 disagreements. 22 out of 32 is.
We had more.
No.
10?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's pretty impressive, right?
I just feel like I heard us disagree more than that.
No, we hemmed and hawed. We just danced around it. Or I didn't highlight
A lot of
something.
dancing.
I'm producer, which is me, is double checking, and no, it looks like I highlighted all. I circled all the ones that we disagreed on.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I missed the Miami one. My fault.
So,
I missed Miami one. That's the only one I missed. Okay, so we got 9 new bets.
so 11 total.
11 Eagles also 12.
I told you, dude.
You felt it was different. So we got 10 new bets. Yeah.
All right, so 12 total.
We will record them. So was your drive? Did you feel like how engorged and mentally did you feel like during your drive while you're betting while you're driving? Is it amazing? It's amazing.
You know, there wasn't enough traffic out there to really trigger my road rage. You can tell our listeners, like, road rage in me is a real thing.
I think rage in you is a real thing, but because I know road rage is a real thing in almost everybody, so it's I mean, it just depends on your vocal, while you're on the phone is a different level of road rage that you possess, and I.
Yeah, I think probably me being on the phone with you kind of had me a little down a few levels.
Am I a safe space? Dude, am I calming? When am I calming? That's awesome. We're talking about football and gambling while you're driving, and I'm suddenly a calming influence.
I'm so happy to hear about this tomorrow.
I know, man. Actually, it's
the cure for O's road rage.
It's next week. Oh, it's next Tuesday at noon. Every other week keeps me from being a jerk, and I love my therapist, and they are very cool. So we are gonna have 12 bets.
Can we just end the show on a musical number?
10 new bets, and now I'll go to our pets, and they calm us down when drivers do not. Detroit City is really shitty to driving because they don't use asphalt. They use concrete, and concrete crumbles, and so does their city government constantly since the late 60s. What's that?
Are we still on?
Yeah.
You know who you remind me of right now? You remind me of Zach Galifianakis' character in The Hangover.
Oh, really?
Singing about
Is this did the real Caesar live here? So, if you haven't signed up for your
Z stands for Zach Galifianakis this week.
Oh my god. Hey, no, I lost my belly though. Like I'm losing weight with vegetables.
And part 3, but not part 2.
Not part 2. So basically, go to signupexpert.com / $bets with a Z, and that should be a portal to signing up for new memberships for betting, for gambling in your area, hot singles in your area. Thank you for joining us on Lucky Number 21, our Road Rage special. We're gonna tune in our next episode. We're gonna do some college football over-unders as well as a college preview. We won't do the entirety of the college football landscape and have a 3-hour episode of like hemming and hawing and Googling schedules for teams we don't care about. But we will preview our Spartans. We will preview maybe some Big Ten. We'll probably only get one more episode before the game. We'll see. Maybe we'll get to. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming onto our show. Thank you for with our show. Betting on the road is great to do.
I'm O, and we are out.
Out and ready to bet on football so much.
Hi, I'm Geraldine Glass, and I'm excited to share a new healing music offering, an extended version song called Joy Reboot, a unique fusion of pop, classic, rap, soundscapes, and funk to inspire collaboration and bring unity through sound. For us, Joy Reboot is music medicine, out now with Electrocast Records. Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine Glass, a leader in the field of music as medicine, and I'm excited to share with you my newest release of healing sound, Pentatonic Visions, with Chris Scholler and Electrocast Records. Immerse yourself in ethereal realms where the harmonies of nature, tribal rhythms, and soundscapes blend with the crystal singing bowls. It's out now, streaming on all platforms.
Electrocast.